Hey, so right now I'm going to talk you through how to find my or your extra credit assignment for Unit 2 and how the extra credit assignment is going to be graded in the instructions. So first off, as you see on your screen, you see the first period Canvas. Um, you're going to need to go to your modules. When you're at your modules, you're going to scroll down to where it says 10/28/20 Wednesday, Unit 2, extra credit. And when you click on that, the assignment pulls up. So the instructions are for you to choose a country to do a Google Slides presentation over. You can choose between the countries that we learned about this unit in Unit 2, which are Canada, United States of America, and Mexico. Once you've figured out which one you're going to do, you're going to open the provided Google Slides link and follow the instructions on each slide using the country you chose. So if you chose Canada, you're going to use Canada to complete your slides. You are allowed to use any resources to complete the extra credit assignment, but the wording must be in your own words. So you can Google up, whatever you need to Google or search for, but you have to put what you found in your own words. So do not just copy and paste. If you copy and paste, you need to change some words to make it sound like you wrote it. All right. And then this right here, under Unit 2 extra credit, this is our rubric. This is how you are graded on it. The most points you can get on it is 4, which equals 100. So basically, to get 100, you have to follow all the instructions on each slide. Each slide has instructions. You need to follow all of those instructions. And you have personalized background, which means you've selected a theme for the slide, so it's not just a white background. If you want 3 points, so you just follow all the instructions. You haven't changed the background, right? For 2 points, you've only completed 2 to 3 slides, and you haven't changed any background. For 1 point, so you've only completed 1 slide. That's it. And then 0 points means you haven't done anything. You didn't follow any of the instructions. You kind of just went off on your own and did your own thing. Basically, if you were to, since this is extra credit, if you were to do everything and change the background and the themes and make 4 points, you would get 100 for 1 test grade. And then I would replace your lowest grade with 100. So this could potentially take you, if you are failing, could potentially take you from failing to passing with a B. Could take you pretty high up there. So yeah, that's how you're graded. Next, on yours, you're going to see a button that says click here to load the extra credit. You would click there. So once you click there, a screen like this will pop up. The only difference between your screen and my screen is at the top. Okay, at the top it's going to have some instructions for how to use the tool, and then it'll have a link that says Unit 2 Country Report, and then on the left-hand side it'll have that, and then on the right-hand side it'll have a blue Submit button. What has been working easier for everybody is to click on the blue letters that say Unit 2 Country Report. That way, There's not a whole bunch of people trying to use my drive to create the assignment. It actually opens up in your drive. And then after you're done creating it in that, you have to go back to the original window that popped up after you click the button and press the blue submit button. Okay. So whenever you're ready to edit it, you click on, type the name of your country here. You select all of it. Let's say you decided to do Canada, right? So you would just type in Canada. Pretty simple, right? Next, for your name, click on it, select it all, and if you can't select all, just delete it, and then type in your name. Okay. Now, for insert an image of the country's flag here, pretty much you can just delete this box or you can leave it in there. It doesn't matter, but I don't want to see these words, insert an image of the country's flag here. So I'm going to delete the box, and then it gives me this. Now I still need to insert an image of the country's flag. So on your toolbar, next to your select or the arrow, text box, and then insert image. You're going to press insert image, and then press search the web. And mine pops up with Canada flag because I've tested this a couple times to make sure it works. So you type in Canada flag and type in Canada flag, and you find the one that you like the best. But please make sure it is the actual Canadian flag, which has, or the actual flag from the United States, or the actual flag from Mexico. This skull and crossbones is not a real flag, not a country flag. This blue field in the background with the white X and the maple leaf, that's not the country's flag. That's a mixture between the Scottish and Canadian flag. But yeah, something like this is good. Anything up here where it's the actual flag is good. But let's say you want to use this one. It's got the map and the flag in it. You can click on it and press insert. Okay, make it as big as you want, and you're good. All right. And then you're going to go to the next slide, which is culture, right? And in culture, you're going to describe the country's culture in this box in at least 4 sentences. You can either type in everything that you know, and as long as it's 4 sentences, that's fine. Or if you cannot remember anything, you can search it. So let's say you search it. So let's say you're searching Canadian culture, right? And you find some information on Canadian culture, and you are allowed to copy and paste, but if you copy and paste, you have to change some of the words to make it sound like you wrote it. Okay, so if I see the culture of Canada has been primarily influenced by the various European cultures and traditions of its, just, if I just see everything that is in a sentence and it has words that I know you do not use, then I'm going to know you just copied and pasted. Okay, and also Google tells me if you copied and pasted. So if you copy and paste, you have to change some words to make it something that you would say. All right. Now, after you do that, and you change some words. um, so let's say you type in Canada has a diverse culture. Right? Let's say you get your 4 sentences. Make sure you got 4 sentences in there. But then once you're done, as you can see, there's misspelled words. Okay? In the top, where all in your top toolbar where it says File, Edit, View, Insert, Format, Slide, Arrange, and Tools. Click on Tools. Scroll down to where it says Spelling. Do a spell check. It's going to tell you what words you misspelled and what it thinks you need to change it to. And it knows I'm meaning Canada, so I'm going to click Change. And it knows I mean diverse, so I'm going to click Change. It's going to go through all of the spelling errors that you have and change it for you. Now over here in this box, after you get your description in there, it says insert an image of the country's culture. So you're going to delete the words and then come back up here to insert image. You're going to press search the web. Right here you just delete culture or delete flag and put in culture. And it's going to pull up with images of Canadian culture from native Canadian all the way to present day. Let's say you like this image, you select it and you insert it into the slide. That's some Canadian culture right there. Cool. And you do the same thing for history, except you're searching history, and government, except you're searching government. Okay? And then after you get done filling in all of your slides, to make 100, you have to change the theme of your slides. Right? So you click on your toolbar where it says theme. It's next to layout and transition. Select theme, choose a theme you like, and it changes every single slide into that theme. And that's all you have to do to personalize it. So follow the instructions, change the theme, and you get 100 for a test grade and changing your lowest daily grade.